In the Marine Spatial Planning workshop that I participated in, I learned a lot of insights and lessons, skilled practitioners and great facilitators, and also the researchers behind the development of the tools from Indonesia, Australia, and the Philippines. I've learned a lot about systematic marine planning through the use of MarkSAN and also Reef React, coastal protection, many other tools that would enable us to determine the optimum size of marine protected areas and also the placement of marine protected areas and marine protected area networks.
Philippines represents this unfortunate situation in many areas. So there's problems with overfishing, there's extraordinary biodiversity, but it's increasingly threatened. And so marine protected areas are not the only tool, but they're one of the main tools that can easily be applied. It's a feasible tool. And so our intention is for people to use these decision support methods to help make them more effective and conserve biodiversity and help rebuild fisheries or sustain them into the future.
So I think what's quite cool about Fish Base is, one, the fishing activity, and it responds to the changes, the condition of the fish stocks, and then the marine reserves themselves. So it varies. And then at the same time, another thing that's really cool about the tool is that it's also very dynamic and interactive in the sense because you could see in real time, well, not real time because we're making projections for long periods, but you could see your results quickly as well. So I think those are really cool things and very important for planners and managers. And then because it's Fish Base is a spatial model, so people could really relate to it because it's very visual. So I guess for some people it's easier to understand compared to see maps and how things change using maps compared to some tools that just use graphs. So when you're communicating and talking to community members.
Well, I think for us who developed the tool, particularly Fish Base, there's a lot of learning in terms of how we could best deliver these tools, how we could do the training, how we could capacitate local governments, how the output of these tools can be used for their own management, developing their management plan, adjusting their management plans. So we're pretty much concerned about, if we even could make that impact on the ground.
This tool may be of great help, and there are also a number of research projects in MSI and which is being run by MERF, and we can utilize or we can grab the opportunity in those projects to apply the tools in the projects.